Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and we are here at Amazing Grace World Fellowship here out in Chesterfield, right around the corner from Signs and Wonders. But we're going to get in here and see if we can help them out and help modernize the media ministry. Let's get inside. All right, folks, so you know what we've already do. I did some videos showing you everything. Let's go ahead and walk through what we're going to propose here here at the ministry to help upgrade them and help them get what they need to deliver ministry. So let me turn you around here. As you can see right now, they have this set up right now. They're pulling audio off of the PTZ right there. It's a USB one, and it has a mic there. So the first thing we're going to do is clean out a lot of this stuff. We need to verify that the projectors that they have right now support 1080p. Worst case, we can do a converter to convert that down to the signal. Again, I'm not about trying to replace stuff if we don't need to. I need to look at that model and see exactly what model that is so I can look it up. So that's why I zoomed in for y'all. And then what we're going to do is he's also was looking at wanting to go with a digital sound system because they've moved this up right now since of COVID. So we want to relocate everything back here to their media booth. And what we're going to do, we're going to clean out a lot of the stuff here. And what we're going to do is this board could work, but since he's insisting on wanting to go with a digital board, we'll probably do X32 compact right there, and we'll put a snake up there so we can connect everything. Probably get them a new PC. We'll go for ATEM Mini Extreme. Looking at, because right now they have a TV up close so they can see what's going on. We're going to introduce presenter for them for their scriptures. Maybe put a 75-inch right here, maybe even bigger, maybe an 85, but put something right here so that would be the confidence monitor for everybody up here. Put presenter on there, put at this distance, a 20x PTZ about right here, about where the clock is, so that we can get a clear shot up here. We also put another camera maybe on one of these side walls right here so we can have a shot of the congregation. They have a lot of speakers from their existing system. We'll try and integrate that. They don't have any musicians right now, so they're using tracks and stuff like that. So we're going to make sure that we have a good input from the computer that's going to provide the music for worship and everything like that. But we will still wire everything so that it's going to go into the system. So when the musicians are back, we'll have them integrated into the system. We'll clean up all of these wires. And I think that's mainly about it. We're probably going to, go with a digital snake so that we only have to run one shielded Ethercon cable back here. They did say that you can easily get inside the attic, so we'll hide the wires and everything, because honestly, the only wires we're really going to be doing are going to be from the camera up here, the camera back there, the TV over there, and then we just need to find wherever the internet is. And I know they have it because they're streaming. We're going to put that in a way that runs in the back, and also put some stuff in place for any future expansion. So, might be we convert over something to SDI so that if we have to go outside, it can be there. We'll really just set them up in the future. I don't think this is going to be really complicated because, again, the only thing we're going to be really doing is 2 cameras, a computer, a TV, and then some of the cables are in place. We might use an up-down cross HD to convert that projector down if they don't support 1080p, or we look at other projectors, or another option is just put TVs up there, and then you don't have to worry about that either. But we're going to go over multiple options. So again, let's go ahead and cut over to the computer. We'll design it out, and if we get the contract, I'm gonna bring y'all along. So hopefully y'all get some ideas on how you can do this with your ministries. I know, AJ, you do a bunch of these. It's a reason that we do this, to show you that your ministry is no different. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It's about ministry outside the 4 walls. and Media Ministry does that. So let's go ahead and cut over the computer. Let's design this and let's go. Alrighty, folks, so we are back here at home. Let's go ahead and cut over to the computer and let's go ahead and design the system for Amazing Grace World Fellowship. Alrighty, this is going to be pretty straightforward because we're really just focusing all of our attention inside of the sanctuary. And, we're going to design everything, whether they need it right now or not, because, we like to put stuff out there in the future for them. So, like right now, they have... Let's go ahead and put the stuff that they have in place right now. They have 2 projectors right now in the front. Let's go ahead and copy those. And they already have a mixer. And actually, I really shouldn't even include this because they wanted to go digital. So that's pretty much all they got right now. They have a PTZ camera, but it's a USB one. So it needs to be connected to a computer that's right there at the front. So let's go ahead and design this thing. We're going to go ahead and let's slide this over here to the side. We're going to do an ATEM Mini Extreme. We're going to do 2 PTZs. We're going to mount one in the front, one in the back. Let's put this in the front here in the center. Put another one here in the back. So that's back. PTZ 20X will be good for both of these. I suggested maybe one on the side. Pastor said he's not interested in that. So, hey, we go with that. We're going to use fiber optic HDMIs for this. Go ahead and do our classic blue for that. Connect this one as well with blue. And we're going to relocate everything back in the media booth that they had built, but they haven't really repurposed it right now since COVID and everything like that. We're also going to do a PoE switch, and we're probably going to do a lot of their Wi-Fi because they were paying for, a lot of ISPs are selling like extenders, like access points, kind of like what you see me install, like I have here at my house and as well too. I pretty much told them we can do away with that and get them their own stuff because most of these companies do this so that they can charge them a monthly fee when you don't have to do that. That's the reason why personally I install the stuff that I do. Ever since they started having broadband internet since college, I always bought my own router. They try and tell you that you can't. Yeah, it's a Mac. All you get to do is give them a MAC address to any modern router. I use the UDM Pro for mine, but even before that, all you had to do is provide the MAC address. They put it in their computer, and that's it. I don't know why they try and make it bigger than it really is. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is the mixer that they have. I'm gonna change that, and I'm gonna make that the digital snake because they want to go with a digital board. I will also do a X32 compact because the booth is pretty small. I don't want to have something super huge there. And that way, all of the cables that are already connected there, we'll just plug it into that snake and we'll be good to go. And the only thing we need to do is just run a shielded Cat 5e cable back here, and we will connect our audio from the board. So now we'll be getting audio directly from the system instead of from the small mic that's picking up ambient noise from the USB PTZ camera. What else are we going to do? We're going to do our joystick. We don't have to put any type of additional stuff in place, meaning that they don't have anything for overflow or fellowship hall, nothing like that. But what we will do is put a splitter because they're looking at adding another building of a building. So gonna run a cable there so that whenever they decide to do that, all we have to do is just extend the cable over to the building or something like that. So we always like to prepare for the future. So let's do a television. So right now we're gonna put maybe a 75 on this back wall, which will be the confidence monitor. Because right now they are using, looks like 32s right up on the pulpit. We want to clear out all that stuff from the pulpit. And with that mentioned, it's a possibility to put some TVs to replace the screen and the projectors. I need to research this to see if the projectors that they have actually support 1080p. If not, we're gonna introduce the up-down cross HD, which will scale it down to 720. I'd rather not do that, but again, there's no need in replacing if we don't have to. All right. So with what they have right now, let's go ahead and just call this our HDMI splitter. We're gonna run out of here. Let's do it to the side here so we can have a better look. And this is going to stand, because right now they're already running some type of signal to the projectors. We just got to find where that is. And that's where we'll reroute the cables to each one of the projectors here. Now, if these projectors do not support 1080p, what we're going to do is introduce, we only got to introduce one. Might have to think about that because I don't want to introduce more than I have to. But anyway, let's cycle back through this first and I'll get back to that point. So we're going to have our HDMI splitter go to our TV. So all of our TV, the projectors right now, or the possible TVs in the front, will have the same signal. Our audio is taken care of. Our joystick is taken care of. The internet, we're going to move in the back as well too. So everything is back here. So we're not going to have to go very far with what we're doing for here. So this is our internet. We're probably going to get add some access points and stuff like that to have the Wi-Fi there, so that's not going to be something that we have to. The ministry will have to pay a monthly fee. So I'm thinking maybe one in the sanctuary in the center. And then maybe one in the back. Or we might just get like a powerful one that can cover the entire sanctuary. But, I like to be prepared. So I'll just say sanctuary AP. And then we'll do another one here. I don't know. I'll actually do Fellowship AP. I don't know if they have one, but, if we only need to do one, that's fine. We're going to add a UDM Pro. We might even get a smaller one. We might not need to do a big UDM Pro, but we will include that with one, I don't know, a 24-port switch with our typical powered PoE, so that will power the cameras and the joystick, and we just turn that off. And we are going to do a custom PC here for them that will have presenter so that they can have their scripture and lyrics and everything like that. And why am I running out of space? Did I stretch this too far? I think I did. So this will be our presentation PC. Let's make this a little bit smaller. We will connect this here. And we do need another monitor for our multi-view. And we're going to include typically our hard drive to record everything. That's purple. And this PC is also going to be the one with our control software of the ATEM. That's pretty much it. Not anything super major. 2 cameras, 1 joystick, reposition their internet and all their stuff, put some access points, centralize all of their networking in the back so we can get that out of the pastor's office. We are not doing any distribution to any multiple other areas. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. say that these projectors don't support this. This is where we would put in our up, down, cross HD. And what we would do is have that output come in here. We'll scale this down to whatever is the native resolution that is supported by these projectors, which I will need to look up here in a little bit. And then that will be, let's move that snake out of the way. That will handle that. Again, this is not ideal because I told the pastor that this back TV is going to be like a 75-inch. It's going to look significantly better than those projectors. And I've done this so many times that sooner or later, the congregation is going to be like, why can't this one look just as good as that? So either we'll replace the projectors or we'll put TVs up there. So that's about it. I will have a link down below to everything that we do. And, you know, if we get the contract, I'll bring y'all along and everything like that. And I hope this helps. I know I haven't been doing a lot more of the videos with hands-on, but thankfully business has been good. We've been able to help out a lot of ministry and put our hands to actually use all these little tips and help more ministries get modernized so that they can reach more. So we'll get back to the tips and everything like that. I still got some products I need to review, but again, this whole thing was to help modernize ministries and move them forward to get into 21st century and be able to reach more people, because there's still a lot of ministries that are still trying to, in the COVID era, and they're trying to get people back, but they see the benefit of reaching, and hopefully stuff like this video with this local ministry, and if y'all are watching, helps improve that and helps you, give you some ideas on what you need to do. And like I said, link is down below to everything we do. If you ever need some help, you know, you can contact me at ajhomes.com/consultations. We do phone, Zoom, Google Hangout. We also do my Google Hangout, whatever it's called with Google, that you do Google Meet, I think it is. We also do Onsite. We got a couple of them coming up as well too. And don't forget, this is August 15th right now. We will be in London September 3rd through the 7th. This is 2023. I'm excited to catch some people out there. I'm hanging out for my birthday, but at the same time, if you're in the area, I'll put my information there and we can catch up. Love for you to show me around, or even to see if you hang out and see your ministry if you're available. If not, hey, do whatever. I think that's about it. So if you like the type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. Catch you on the next video. Later.